proven time and time again trying to engage in political discourse with these people, and you've seen the responses time and time again. No logic, no research, no clue. Yeah, F me. Here we go.
What up? Go fuck yourself.
Hey, why? Why? What's wrong with me?
Because assault is not boy talk, motherfucker.
I didn't. Who did I assault?
Black lives fucking matter.
Black lives fucking matter.
I'm a Nazi. How am I a Nazi?
Support Trump?
Yeah.
Support fascism. You support white
What has Trump done that's fascist?
Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You're saying if I go this way though, I'll find a protester? Yes, you will. All right, I'm gonna go find them. All right, thank you guys. All right, so there's some Trump supporters out here. They're trying to see their president, but apparently there's some protesters up here. Here's one of them. What's wrong with Donald Trump?
He's a dick.
Oh, come on.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Let's have a real conversation. What's wrong with Donald Trump?
What's good about
What's right with
Well, he's bringing jobs back to America.
How?
I'm white. You don't even know anything about me. You literally just
You're
see,
white.
you claim I'm white and that you assume all these things about me. That's racist. Do you realize you're a racist?
It's not possible.
How is it not possible?
I can't be racist against white people.
Well,
Racism is literally the suppression of a minority
Are you
group.
judging me because I'm white?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like white males.
Why? So that's not racist? That's the
Misogynist.
definition of racist.
Yelling at me?
This is hilarious. Thank you so much for this YouTube
You're a
duel.
misogynist pig.
How so?
Because you're a white male.
To make stances.
That's what he is.
He's a terrible human being. Do you realize that Donald Trump is a very charitable man?
He's evil. He's a vile pig.
How so?
He is a
How so?
vile
How
pig.
so?
He's a racist. He's a misogynist.
What has he done that's racist? What has he done that's racist? What has he done that's racist?
Whether or not he's done anything, he said it, and words matter.
What did he say?
Words matter. Oh, he said a hell of a lot. I don't even need.
What? If they said so much, you shouldn't have a problem. All right, sir, you've got a sign here. You think Donald Trump is Putin's puppet. What makes you think that?
Well, Donald Trump himself talked about how when you have big donors who finance your election, that you're obligated to those donors. Well, he got the biggest donor of all. He got the election handed to him by Mr. Putin.
What donor?
So I would say by rigging the election.
First of all,
Okay,
hold on.
I'm so sorry, but I gotta cut him off
Why?
for professional purposes.
What professional purposes?
Because you can't defend
No, hold on a second. Hillary Clinton took money from the Chinese and the Saudi Arabians. Donald Trump didn't take a dime from Russia. This is the typical protesters. You're the puppet of the mainstream news. That's what you are.
Videos are being released that are showing what type of man Donald Trump is. Specifically, I'm referring to the video from 2005.
What do you think about the email leaks that show who Hillary really is?
I don't care. Hillary, listen, Donald Trump said on this video that he likes kissing pretty women and that...
You don't?
Sir, can I finish?
You like kissing ugly women?
Excuse me. Can I finish my statement, please? Thank you. I don't appreciate that either.
All right. Well.
What I was saying was, Donald Trump said on the video, you can grab a woman by their pussy. Do you support that? Because you just said you support Donald
I support
Trump.
his policies.
But how can you say you support Donald Trump?
Hillary Clinton has said racist things, she's called black people super predators. Why don't you talk about that? Email leaks have shown how Hillary Clinton has called her own supporters dumbasses.
Donald Trump
Like you.
said that Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never
They're
said that.
coming into the
Never
country.
said that. He said illegal immigrants, sir.
Illegal immigrants that are coming into the country are
That's
rapists
right.
and murderers.
Yes, there are dozens of cases, hundreds even, of illegal immigrants raping or murdering citizens. That's a fact.
I think there are more Americans raping and murdering people.
So just because rape happens, we should just let it go on in more abundance?
No, we shouldn't.
Well, that's your logic.
But Donald Trump is saying that all Mexicans are rapists and murderers.
Never said that. Literally never said that.
How can you generalize a population like that? How can
Hillary Clinton said half of Trump voters are deplorables, and he's sitting here quoting a quote that never even existed. Never happened.
So why don't we talk about banning all Muslims from the country while we're at it?
Well, we are in a do you think radical Islamic terror exists?
Yes.
Okay, so you wouldn't want a vetting process at all for people coming here from Muslim countries that hate our way of life?
Donald Trump said we should ban Muslims. all
Didn't answer the
Muslims
question.
From entering the country.
Not forever, he said, until we figure out what's going on. Terrorist attacks have been happening in this country.
Group of people.
Do you want to stop terrorism?
I would love to stop terrorism.
So don't you think we should maybe vet people coming from these areas?
How can you do that? That's stopping an entire race.
Are you aware that ISIS has said they will infiltrate the refugee program with militants? Are you aware of that?
No.
So does that change your mind?
No.
So you want ISIS here?
I really don't want ISIS here.
I just tricked you, and that's what you said.
No.
I think that Donald Trump has really, really poor immigration reform ideas. His across-the-board taxes are...
So you don't want a border?
Well, you actually didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Well, let's stick to the immigration point, though. Are you saying you don't want a border, or you don't want immigration laws?
Actually, personally, I think that I think that immigration is a human right, and that we should get rid of all borders.
But what about lawful immigration?
Very, very far to the left.
What about lawful immigration?
I think that that's awesome.
But that's what Donald Trump wants.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that his stance the last time I checked was that he wanted to, deport 11
illegal immigrants.
and... Well, why don't you let this young woman talk?
Okay. You want to talk, ma'am?
I think she probably understands these issues a lot better than I do.
Okay, well, she's not protesting. You're protesting, so you must understand the issues well, I would assume. You painted your face out here.
I painted my face because I think that Trump is a joke.
Okay, but you've really kind of had no real substantial reasons why yet. Owen Schroyer for Infowars.com. We're outside the Omni Hotel in Houston. We're with some Trump protesters out here. I'm with Fabian. Fabian, you were just chanting that Trump is racist, sexist, and homophobic. Can you give me some examples, please?
There are many examples. Trump has called to build a border around the United States. He's consistently made attacks on women. Trump has consistently attacked Muslims and called for all sorts of policies that will only hurt the Muslim community. Trump is the most racist, reactionary candidate that we've seen in a very long time.
Can you give me an example of something he's said or done that's sexist or racist?
Oh yes, Trump has called for many policies that would hurt working class women, that would hurt women of color. Trump is an enemy of the people and an enemy of progress in all things. Yeah.
But can I have a specific example, please?
Well, the specific examples are the examples of his speeches, the things he said about Muslims in his debates, his desire to build a wall around the United States to keep immigrants out. Trump has consistently
illegal immigrants.
People who have been driven out of their country because of imperialism and who have come here to find a better life. So the people that are here have every right to be here, and Trump wants to pass policies that will make life harder for them.
So are you saying you don't want a border?
We want all people to be able to come here and have
legally or illegally.
We want people to come here and have access to basic material things, from education to healthcare. We want people to be able to come here and get a job with a decent wage. And we don't want anybody to be terrorized by the kind of policies that Donald Trump and his puppets want to have passed.
Are you willing to pay for illegal immigrants' homes and education?
We want to have a society where immigrants can come here and get access to decent housing, and where immigrants...
But are you willing to pay for it?
Well, we think that society should take up the task of caring for people, and so yes, I would like to see a society where everybody is equal and has access to the same basic kind of material things that they need to live and to survive and to get around in the world.
So would you volunteer your home and your goods in your home for an illegal immigrant to come live with you and stay? So we can go down the street and get a couple homeless guys and take them to your house, and you'll take them in?
Well, we want to... Many homeless people are not homeless by choice, but they're homeless because the capitalist system doesn't provide them with access to any kind of basic kind of jobs, because the means of production in the society are privately owned by the 1%, by the capitalists that Donald Trump and his puppets here support. And so we want to create a society where no one is homeless and where nobody has to suffer.
What do you think about the collapsing economic status of the communists in Venezuela?
No comment.
Why are you trying to fight me, bro? Hey, what are you saying? What are you guys chanting? What does that mean?
Anti-capitalist.
You're anti-capitalism. So why don't you go to a communist country?
You have Nike. We're trying to make this one a communist country.
They want InfoWars out of Austin. These people hate free speech. They're obviously communists. So I don't know why they just don't go to Venezuela, a communist haven. Hey, you guys know North Korea is communist too. Why don't you go to North Korea? Fuck you!
We hate free speech. Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll.
Am I the troll?
Don't feed the troll.
I must be the troll. I look like a troll? I look like a troll?
That's ironic.
Fucking white male.